Hey everyone, we're getting ready to head out to the 2024 King of the Hammers race, and we've got a really exciting episode. We're going to show you a behind-the-scenes look at what it is Overland Cookery does when we go out and cook for these big events. On this trip, Icon Vehicle Dynamics and Shift Pod are bringing us out. We're going to be slinging street tacos for 150 to 200 people, and the coolest part is we now have a new iteration of our Overland rotisserie. Stay tuned and check it out, and we're going to have a great time. Welcome to Hammertown. As you can see, this is literally a festival in the desert. King of the Hammers is different because it's huge. It's absolutely enormous. There's entertainment, but it brings the Overlanders out too, because there's a lot of crossover with the Overlanding community. You know, we're gonna set up at Olaf on the other side of the hill to kind of get out of the chaos of Hammertown. You see those ants on the hill over there? That's hundreds of vehicles over at Chocolate Thunder. That's one of the more extreme in sections of the race course. One of the coolest things about our job at Overland Cookery is, you know, we started as a passion project. Cooks, we're off-road navigators, we're professional guides, and our team comes together to do these events like this. We all have our skill sets, and we all have to be comfortable navigating off-road, towing the kitchen trailer, being able to self-recover if we get stuck, and put on these awesome dining experiences out at Olaf, you know, in the middle of nowhere, literally. We're not out here just wheeling, we're actually going to work, and these are work vehicles.
A little windy, huh?
A little breezy. It's just like God, like.
Well, it's a lot windier than we kind of expected, which means that our heat management is going to be a little more difficult. So we got to strategically put our vehicles in places to block wind and get ourselves situated so that we're not losing tons of heat when we're trying to do a rotisserie for 6 or 7 hours. We don't need to make it 10 hours.
Overland Cookery, we started doing rotisserie pork belly a while back. And the idea of using a rotisserie is kind of a cool idea because you cook a lot of meat over a long period of time, but the maintenance is mostly just temperature. And we wanted one, but we didn't want one that just stayed large. We wanted one that could pack flat. And so I designed and built this one, which turns into just panels and comes apart so we could bring it along. And it seems to work really well so far.
All right, we're about halfway through our cook right now. Definitely got some adverse weather conditions that we were hoping to avoid, but at least it's clear, it's not raining. Wind is definitely strong and steady, so we had to make a couple different variations to how we do things, but we've done this before, we know what we're doing, and everything's looking really good. Michelle's currently working on batch margaritas. Nick's doing fire roasted salsa. Adam's head of the grill right now, watching the carnitas, trying to get an internal temperature, 200, 202, so it's falling apart, melts in your mouth. And Winna's killing it on veg prep. She's doing the butternut squash fajitas. Team's killing it. Really looking forward to the cook, and we're gonna keep moving along here.
I think we're looking for Chocolate Thunder. We're not exactly sure where it's at, but based on the amount of vehicles and people on the hillside over here, I think we probably found it. Chocolate Thunder is a massive obstacle valley kind of canyon that has a lot of mayhem and a lot of carnage. People break a lot of things on that.
Found it.
So many people just show up here for 2 weeks out of the year. It's wild.
Oh, this is the Everyman Challenge. They're getting after it. That's what they're doing.
Actually, I'm going to peel it back to the pan because right now we have our second stock.
Oh, good Lord, that looks amazing. We're looking for good smoke penetration. We got the nice crust on the outside. Some people call it a bark. This isn't a true smoke, but it's a wood-fired rotisserie, so you get that smoked flavor that you would get from a smoker. You can hear that. That's the crunch that people are going for. This is falling apart. That is what you want. You want this nice, luscious. It's so juicy. That's really close to where we want it. So again, we're gonna hit it with some more seasoning. Get a nice crust of, onion powder, cumin, chili powder, salt, black pepper. Wrap it and finish it off. It's gonna be really good. So this type of cooking is what really exemplifies what Overland Cookery is. We built that rotisserie / smoker in-house specifically so that we're in conditions like this. Super windy, could be raining, could be a snowstorm. We can produce incredible food. Not just trying to adapt to Overland, but really showcasing what is possible when you're in the field with excellent results. It's events like this that push us to strive to be the best that we can be and set a standard for the industry to show guests what is possible cooking in remote destination outdoor environments.